Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Disciples Domination. We are here to meet with Countess Wolfheart. This is our main quest.
Here's the Countess.
She looks like she already has quite a lot on her hands.
And indeed, Lady Wolfheart looked as if she was debating how she was going to earn her name, by biting into someone's jugular or by running off into the woods. Many people had flocked around her, pleading their grievances with utter abandon. Towering in their midst was an armed woman, whose voice sliced through the ruckus like a sword through a poorly assembled coat of mail.
You will hear me, Lady Wolfheart. My patience is running thin. For weeks now, I have pleaded for an audience day and night.
Oh, I'm well aware, Ethel. Believe me.
Then why do you persist in your silence and inaction? You must know what danger to our people those rebirth fanatics represent.
Like I said before, we're still investigating. We cannot risk making rash decisions when it comes to the people's faith.
It is not a question of faith, my lady. Those people are a threat. They are still promoting the Veil's dogma.
As I said, we're still investigating. Now, if you please, I have other matters to attend to.
Fine. Then I will have to take this into my own hands, I'm afraid. Goodbye.
I like this one already. Good riddance. Oh, by all the saints, Your Highness, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Me neither, to be honest.
Me neither, to be honest. It's been a while since I've ventured out into the world. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. We need access to the Cragwell mine colony, and your soldiers aren't really cooperating.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid that there's not much I can do for now.
What do you mean? You gave the order to block the mountain roads. Surely you can tell them to let us through.
I could, but I will not. The Wolf Coast is in a very delicate position right now. Any further conflict could have terrible consequences.
Any further conflict? The vultures who did this must be pillaging and desecrating Cragwell as we speak. They attacked us unprovoked.
Is that what happened? Or did you and your people take something that no longer belonged to you, causing mayhem in my county?
His friends were killed by those lunatics. Not only did you sit here doing nothing, but now you're disrespecting him?
And what respect did they show me when they took over the Cragwell ruins without asking for my permission?
The Cragwell what?
Enough. Like I said before, we're investigating this situation. You have to understand that my hands are tied until we understand what's really happening.
And why is that exactly? This all seems pretty clear-cut to me.
Well, no matter what you think of the Rebirth, many people of this region consider it as the only church of the High Father.
But they are fanatics of the Veil. They kill in the name of their god. It's the same evil we fought back against 20 years ago.
I understand. But to many, it's not about the Veil. It's about the faith they long to rekindle. Most of them are peaceful, Your Highness.
Most. But some of them just so happen to be bloodthirsty zealots.
Which is why we are investigating. Moreover, the exiles haven't exactly been making this any easier.
What do you mean? We barely interfered with your affairs.
And yet, I have reports of raiders pillaging the area and murdering innocent people. Dwarven raiders.
What? That's impossible. My people would never do that.
Which is why we're investigating. Do you understand my position now? That being said, if Her Majesty were to help us in solving this situation, we could open the way to the Cragwell ruins. Or colony, whichever you prefer.
Well, I knew it would come to that.
I have a few questions first. What you said about the Rebirth, is it truly the only church of the High Father left?
Around here, yes. You have to understand, our history is marred with the blood spilled by the church in the name of the High Father.
One would think this would have dissuaded most from following this faith.
To some, like me, faith and church are two different things. I still pray to his name. but I would die rather than let someone tell me how to do it. But to others, a church is like a home. Without one, they are naked and afraid.
Even if said church was led by murderous fanatics?
Again, many don't see the rebirth that way. They believe it came from the people and is devoted to the people.
What about their deathless cardinal, then? Is he one of the people?
First time I've heard of him.
How is your country faring? With such a harbor at your disposal, you must be drowning in riches.
Not exactly. We have been suffering from a long series of misfortunes. Unrest is brewing.
Really? How so?
Well, aside from the troubles we've already discussed, the desert has been encroaching on our arable land at an alarming rate for a few seasons. Add to that the string of mysterious disappearances and a few outbreaks of strange maladies.
I see. Any idea what could have caused this?
No, but the people are talking, of course. They say it's in the water, but you know how peasants are.
What about the lady you were talking to? Ethel, is that right? Who is she?
Please don't talk to me about her. If the rebirth are fanatics, then she is on the opposite end of the spectrum. And she won't shut up about it.
What do you mean?
She was a local, became a knight errant at a young age, came back here a few weeks ago. And she came with her grand ideals, a profound hatred for anything related to any church, a big sword, and an even bigger mouth.
I see. So what did she want?
Same thing as you, more or less. She believes the rebirth are fomenting some kind of vile plot to poison the minds of our people. Or something like that.
A woman after my own heart. Never mind. Sounds reasonable. We'll help you with this mess.
Good. Then maybe you and Sir Helmer could go and have a talk with the dwarves who have allegedly just attacked one of our trading caravans.
I know my people. They would never do such a thing.
Grand. Prove it to me then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Portal to the throne. Let's take this quest first. Lady Avyanna, pleasure to have you in our city. Thank you, soldier. Any troubles to report? More than I can count, but nothing to be worried about. Well, except... Well, there have been some troubles with a pack of wolves roaming the woods near the farm. Our people are getting nervous. Add this to the bandits and the growing tensions with the elves, and you'll understand why most merchants have been shying away from our lands. I like to deal with those damn wolves, but we don't have enough men. Have you tried hiring some sellswords? They could take care of your problem. The Countess tried that, of course, but it appears that they left the area not a day after receiving their first payment, Your Highness. That's a shame. Mercenaries have no respect for the job nowadays. Pardon me, but how so? Those people never had any honor. They only follow the ring of coin and have faith in nothing but themselves. I lived this life, Helmer, long before I became a queen, and I did not wait for the crown to find my honor. Fine, I get it. I'll take care of this pack of angry mutts. Where should I start? Are you sure? I mean, thank you, my queen. They've been roaming all over the woods, but they've recently been seen in Westwood. Alright, we'll be on our way. Alright. Return to your throne, Yllian has to make a decision. What decision? Oh. The throne and grievances. From here you will be able to fulfill the most important task of a ruler, listening to and resolving the grievances of your people. As the Queen of Nevendaar, you will receive or find them during your travels. A grievance is explained through a situation, a context that will help you make your decision to resolve it. Depending on your choice, the rewards will change. Think carefully before voicing your verdict. There are 3 types of grievances. The main grievances linked to the main storyline, exploration grievances found while exploring Nevendaar, crisis grievances which have a huge impact on the relationship with the factions of Disciples' Domination. Make sure to visit the castle regularly to complete them, as they provide many rewards so people are counting on you. Overwhelmed Countess. Ever since Avyanna's lack of implication in the realm's affairs, others have been crumbling under the pressure of their citizens. It is time for Avyanna to help with the matter. Okay, this wasn't the first game. Seems interesting. Let's see how it's implemented actually. Oh, we are using resources for this. Okay. Countess Wolfhart is overloaded with grievances from her subjects. The people of the Wolf Coast are having pretty big problems recently. Tensions with the elves, the desert gaining ground on their farms, lack of drinkable water. It would be easier to deal with the dwarf's matter after helping the Countess. Time for Avyanna, Queen of Nevendaar, to show that she still cares for her people. What should be the priority to deal with at the moment? Well, let's give you water. It has become difficult to find drinkable water in the region. Recent droughts have hit hard, damaging the crops, the cattle, and the people by extension. By providing water for them, we would ensure that the citizens can survive and save their farms. Whoa. Oh my god, look, we have a bunch of new grievances. Opening the borders. The split in Dwarven society is isolating them from the rest of the world. However, the dwarves remain craftspeople and merchants. Some view the possibility of opening the borders not as a threat to Dwarven society, but as a chance to help it grow, even if it means possibly facing the wrath of the loyalists. Few of the most important supporters for this change in politics are willing to meet Avyanna and ask for her support in this endeavor. If they want to start trading with the surface, they need to be careful. Who should be their partner with? Oh. Okay. Well, why not? Do I have enough resources? Apparently I do. The Queen's decision is as follows. New trading deals will be made between the Dwarven merchants and the Empire. The presence of exiles in the Empire territory is a source of conflict. However, opening trade routes between the two of them, giving opportunities for the dwarves to receive and send convoys of goods, could really improve their relationship. Hills of the Cutthroat. Whoa! While the Demon's Lands have never been the most welcoming in Nevendaar, recent events make it all the more true. There have been a lot more ambushes on travelers, merchants, and locals in the general area. This is a serious matter. It needs to be looked into as soon as possible. Oh wow. Okay, I'm going to go with this one because it gives me more diplomacy points, I think. Affinity, I don't know how to call them. Anyway, I'm going to renovate the roads. The idea was unusual to say the least, but surprisingly it worked. For weeks the demon's roads were under renovation. The obsidian that formed over the paths was removed, the collapsed bridges were rebuilt and reinforced, as well as all the structures that helped deal with the harsh environments they passed through. In the end, the new roads led to more traffic and fewer places to hide, and the number of robberies went down. Okay, Black Calamity. Okay. I am going to choose this when I can. I'm gonna check this out first. A worried messenger came from the undead territory. Someone or something is killing the Horde's citizens, or rather killing them again, and no one has seen or heard anything. Fear has started to grow among the ranks of the second awoken, which is surprising in itself. The Queen should take a look at this matter, as it could lead to something dramatic otherwise. Okay, I'm going to return to this grievance as well. Oh, I want this. I want to play with dwarves mostly this game, as this is my first playthrough. Alright, I will return to this free when I have more resources. So they found a way, because in the first game I had a bunch of resources and I didn't really need them. So now they found a way to use them, to make them useful. We can buy equipment, alright. Well, I don't want anything. The blacksmith. Yeah, we can merge shards. Well, I have one of each color, almost. I don't want to upgrade anything. Anyway, let's go back. Interesting. I like the idea. Alright, let's see how many quests we have. We have one side quest. Alright, let's finish this side quest first. Okay, it's right here. That means we're going to teleport. Am I going to die? Oh, show details. Check the corpse. Seems like one of the lumberjacks didn't make it home. Poor lad. May he find respite in the next life. The beast shouldn't be much further. The blood is still warm. By Wotan's beard, you're right. Let's stay vigilant. Those creatures won't take us by surprise. Well said. Let's follow the trail. Oh my god. Oh, they are level 4 and there are 7 of them. How many units do I have? I have 8 units. Well, I have to do this. Icy winds. What does this mean? Okay, so there are only 6 of them. Alright, I'm gonna put you here. Avyanna in the back. Alright. Icy winds. At the start of each round, a wave crossing all the grid will appear. By the end of the round, deals Paralyzed damage to all units on the line and pushes them by 3 tiles. Alright. Okay, they have 1000 HP. That's a lot of HP. Oh no. Oh no. Blood wolf. That's not good. You know what? I'm going to go back. I'm moving back. Or maybe not, I'm just going to wait. Let them all come attack me. Then I attack once and move back. And they will be hit by the icy wind. I just need to resist a little bit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I like to rotate the map. It doesn't work. Q and E doesn't work, I think. No, it does not work. I don't understand why. That's weird. Okay, I can't zoom in. I can't move at all. Alright, I am going to move here.
The exiles are counting on me. Don't test me.
Alright. What spells, what good spells do I have? Thunderstrike. Power 200 almost. But that's about all my mana. I do not want to cast maybe chain lightning. But it doesn't do too much damage, unfortunately. $66 power. Twilight Rift. Oh no. Eclipse? Yeah, 66. I think I'm going to cast Twilight Rift. Come on. What the hell? How many clicks? Lazy cell between the world of the dead and the living and teleports herself anywhere on the battlefield. Oh, I thought this is just for all, for the entire army, but it's not. Alright. That was nice. Alright. Alright. That was a good hit.
Push my axes.
I will eat your charred flesh!
Oh! I didn't know that it works this way.
Oh, your skull will make a fine tankard.
I'm going to move here. Okay. That was interesting. I'm going to wait and
Just let me through, I.
oh my god, I'm dead. move.
Don't test me.
All right. Need to move here. Alright, you're probably dead.
Defied pickaxe.
Okay, these two. And then this one. Alright.
Wear them down.
Ouch.
Take
Alright, I'm going to move here.
I'll show 'em, dwarven mate.
Oh my god, that was incredibly high damage.
I will eat your trash.
Alright, I need to kill this guy. And I need to move here. Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be able to kill this one.
Oh, your skull will make a fine defied pickaxe.
Oh, I need to kill this one.
Don't test me.
Oh, I'm alive. Can't believe it.
My eyes are as sharp as my axes. I'll put you down.
Alright. Going to try and kill
I'll
this
confront,
one.
mate.
On the offensive.
Ouch.
We fight for our queen! Don't test me!
Gotcha! Got 'em just where I want them.
Oh.
I'll put you down. Sharpen my axes.
I will eat your child.
My pick.
I think I'll survive.
Don't test me!
I'll have to move here.
They're all just prey.
I will eat your child.
Alright. Yeah, he's dead. Man, these wolves hit so hard. Okay, I lost the triad. I am going to tell the god about the dead wolves. You know what? I think I'm going to buy another dwarf warrior because they are very, very sturdy. I'm gonna put you in the back. Alright. I need to heal. There's a health fountain here. Perfect. I also need a mana fountain. We're back, and with us, the end of your wolves problem. Thank you, my queen. Unfortunately, it has come to my attention that it wasn't the only pack. What do you mean? Has there been another attack? I'm afraid so. A group of travelers told us that they barely escaped from a beast that attacked them near the Elven's Pass, east of here. We just dealt with one such creature. Taking care of another shouldn't be too difficult. I'll take a look. Be careful out there. On behalf of Countess Wolfart, you have our thanks. Oh, come on. There's another blood pack. Oh. That's way too far. Let's do this one. Maybe we get more experience. Oh, there's a quest here. Excuse me, you look like someone who can hold their own, and I could really use some help. Of course, ask away, I'll do what I can. You're sweet. Well, there is this old church up in the mountains. Before the war, the Vale used to conduct forbidden necromantic rituals in this accursed place, twisting his gifts into terrible abominations. It's been abandoned for years until recently. Some foul individuals have claimed the place as their own, and I fear that they intend to revive the horrors that once took place up there. A fair concern. We'll take a look at it. Thank you very much, fair lady. May he bathe you in his light. And please be careful. Avyanna, I have a question. Why didn't you mention you were the queen? I'd rather avoid relying on my title unless the situation calls for it, and it feels good to help people just because you can, sometimes. A waste of a good title, if you ask me. Now, we'd better take a look at those foul individuals. Echoes of the past. Impossible. Means we have to be slightly higher.
Look, dwarves! And a ransacked caravan.
Oh. There must be some kind of explanation.
Hopefully it can explain why some of them are taking big bags of goods out of this abandoned caravan.
Helmer, you scallywag. Where were you? We looked for you everywhere back at Cragwell.
Except maybe in the one spot where we were supposed to meet.
The mountain was crawling with those crazies and... I forget it. I'm just glad to see you're alive.
Sorry to interrupt, but what are you doing right now?
Surviving? Who's asking?
You're talking to the Queen of Nevendaar, Gernil.
And? What is she gonna do? We've been stranded for a while now. We're surviving.
So, you did raid the caravans.
And a few villages, yes. What about it?
Oh my god.
I don't know if you're brave or just insane.
Since the attack on Cragwell, we've been stranded topside, scrounging for food or shelter, but the locals wouldn't even let us approach, let alone trade with them. We were starving, and they answered with stones and pitchforks.
I see. So, you resorted to pillaging.
What choice did we have? There's this local preacher, Alec, who goes around telling everyone we're some kind of evil spawn that doesn't deserve the light of day. And those people gobble it up. And we didn't even kill anyone.
Avyanna, I know I'm biased, but my people need help. They would have never done such a thing if they hadn't been forced to.
We need to investigate this Alec individual. Who knows? Maybe he's with the Rebirth. Meanwhile... Just don't do anything stupid, Gernal. I don't want things to get worse for you. Or anyone else for that matter.
We'll try, but I can't promise anything.
Do you know where we can find this Alec?
He won't be very hard to find, if you got ears. He's always preaching his lungs off in a nearby village.
Thank you. We will see what he has to say, and then make a decision about how to solve the situation.
Do that, yes, and make the right choice.
Looks like you're getting back in the saddle. It's good to see you being a queen.
It feels right. I have neglected this for too long. My people need me.
I understand. Still, there is something I wanted to ask.
What is it, Helmer?
Well, it's about the other exiles. But maybe we should discuss this later, in the safety of Yllian. We have much to do now.
Right. I'll come and see you there when we have some time. Meanwhile, let's find this Alec and see what he has to say.
All right. Sure. Maybe I'm getting some XP for this quest, because I really need to be level 4. What can I do for you? About the exiles. Is there anything we can do? Actually, I've been thinking about it. We have to do something. Since Cragwell fell, many dwarves have been left to their own devices. That sounds like a lot of problems waiting to happen. Precisely. The tensions between Gurnil and the people of the Empire are just the beginning. The way you're phrasing it, it sounds like you're more worried about the rest of the realm than your own kin. I'm worried for both, Avyanna. I want the clans to reunite with Nevendaar, not just look after my people. Makes sense. So when do we start? Well, I have heard about several groups that have scattered about Nevendaar. We should start by looking for them, whenever you have the time, of course. We'll find the time, Helmer. Alright. A brand of brothers. Mad science. Clean slate. Okay, suddenly we have a bunch of side quests. Oh my god. We have to find exiles on different maps. Okay, so these quests will take some time to complete. Okay, let's continue with this one. Oh, interesting. Abandoned farm. What is left of an old farmhouse. The wilderness has reclaimed its fields and the barn is in bad shape, on the verge of collapsing. The air is dry, the stones bleached by the sun. The greenery and rich soil will soon be a distant memory, overwritten by the sands of the nearby desert. What? Oh, these are level 4. Unfortunately. How much experience do I need? Oh, forgot about this. I'm sorry about that. Alright. At the end of Avyanna's turn, deals divine thunder damage to a random enemy unit. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh no, I'm getting this, so I can use more spells. Oh yeah, I need intelligence. Alright. This doesn't give me any bonuses. Alright, this is abandoned too. A makeshift camp in the middle of the fateful ordeal. Many pilgrims must have passed by this place. Judging by the items they can be found lying around, half covered with dust and grime. A small prayer book full of hymns to the High Father's glory. Small pouches of incense that has long lost its scent. A torn rosary covered with dark spots that must have been blood once. Nothing of value except for a spiritual one. Oh, these are level 3. Maybe I can take them. Okay. That's tricky. I'm going to put you here. I'm gonna wait. Okay.
My father, shine a light. Guide my blade.
Oh.
Wear them down. On the offensive.
Fine.
We fight for our queen!
Oh, I don't have enough mana, so I'll have to move here.
Gotcha!
Nice.
My eyes are as sharp as my axes. I'll put you down. I'll show 'em, dwarven mate. I'll show 'em, dwarven mate. Take that. Just let me through, aye. Take my pickaxe.
Okay.
Feel his wrath.
Okay.
Holding the line.
Come and face me. It's you and me now.
Got 'em just where I want them. Gotcha!
Ooh. Okay.
They're all just prey! Got 'em just where I want them.
I will eat your...
Take that! Take my pickaxe.
Get my pickaxe.
I'll show 'em, dwarven mate. Oh, your skull will make a fine tankard. Take my pickaxe.
Glory and
Oh no. Oh my god. So much damage.
They're all just prey.
Well, this was easy.
My eyes are as sharp as my axes. Gotcha!
I will eat your chopped flesh.
Take that! Just let me through, aye. Take that!
We still need 150 experience to reach level 4. Okay, what about this guy? I know you're our queen, the liberator, the one who vanquished the veil. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, for those who have left us, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I pray for your path to always stay true to your convictions. Alright. Oh, okay. One crusade too many. Hark, hark, a word from the Countess. Our neighbors are whetting their blades and great shadows are upon us. Lady Wolfheart has raised the taxes, and anyone who can hold a sword shall be enrolled into her army to ensure peace and security throughout the domain. You've already taken all our children to fight in your stupid wars. Who are we supposed to give you now? There's no one left but us. We're scraping by just to survive, and you expect us to pay more taxes? You bastards. By the Lord, enough with your whining. We offer you protection, and those demands are but a payment for our sacrifices. If you refuse to cooperate, we'll have no choice but to take our due ourselves. What's going on here? Begone, strangers. This doesn't concern you. This is a matter between the Countess and her subjects. Watch your tongue, Herald. You're speaking to your queen, the one ruler of all the lands. The Countess is her subject, and so are you. Your Majesty, please help us. You won't listen to us. We can't keep on like this. We're living a nightmare. A troubling situation indeed. Stop harassing the villagers. You can see that they have nothing to offer you. Are you even working for the Countess? How dare you oppose our holy mission? Don't you know that defying the word of a paladin herald is to go against the sacred laws of the High Father himself? The High Father doesn't care. Last I checked, he didn't care much about us. In fact, I can assure you that if he was to realize we still exist, you wouldn't even have the time to beg for your life. So, if I were you, I'd stop mentioning him to justify your evil deeds. Just in case he listens this time, decides enough is enough and comes over to destroy the world. Blasphemy! Kill them all for the rebirth. Aha, now we know where you stand. Okay, they're level 4.
There will be no surrender. Holding the line. Breaking the line. Holding the line.
Oh, your skull will make a fine tankard.
Gotcha!
There will be no surrender.
Don't test me!
You're mine. You're mine.
I'll put you down.
I will eat your...
Today?
We make our stand here.
You're mine.
Gotcha!
I will eat your...
Just let me through, eh?
You're mine.
My eyes are as sharp as my axes. There's no escape.
Alright, we are victorious. Just found 150 XP points. So, I think we have exactly 3 different factions in our party. Legion of the Damned, Empire and Wars. Which is why we got the Urban Ring, I think, and the money. Alright, got new equipment. Whoa, what? I think that was for completing the side quest. Yeah, that was for completing the side quest, not for winning the fight and completing the secondary objective. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. We're going to continue next time. I can't wait to meet Alec. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.